Jermaine Dupri.
Ain't that the word that Michelle Obama used? To the people that have lost hope.
He's speaking about the election.
Why would they let her speak at a time when people looked like they was losing hope? So, though, that's the question. That's the question that I asked her. She answered my question, by the way. She answered my question, and that's what I said on the video. Now, what I was talking about on the video was that at the end of the night during the DNC, they kept doing this round table on CNN. The round table at CNN, I think, has 2 Republicans and 2 Democrats on there talking. And the Republican guy every night kept saying, well, you guys believe, you think she gonna be able to do something, and she's already in the house. She's already there right now. So what do y'all think? What make y'all think she gonna be able to do something for y'all if she's already in the house? And I think this is where my video and the conversation got confused, because I wasn't asking that question.
Well, obviously,
I was
something
telling
went
y'all
wrong
what he
with the
kept
video.
saying. And I was wondering why the people weren't screaming this. When everybody's screaming at me, you should know, you should get a class of civics and all of this and this. Like, I was wondering why a person who's in politics, Republican, whatever, this is what they keep asking as opposed to understanding.
Wow.
As opposed to making it seem like this is a thing that everybody should know.
We have to do the research, people. Jermaine Dupri is speaking about his video.
Yeah, okay. That's
that
where
he got
somebody
some
said yesterday
backlash
the confusion
from.
came in. So I'm clearing this up for y'all.
Right.
Because I was crystal clear. Right? What I said, somebody said stop spreading misinformation. I'm not spreading anything. I'm telling you what the guy on CNN said. And a lot of y'all, I'm sure, didn't watch this. Because a lot of y'all don't fuck with CNN, and a lot of y'all just probably turned off the TV after y'all saw whatever y'all wanted to see at the DNC.
Come on, people. Let's be clear and serious. Come on, y'all. Listen.
So that's basically what
you have the right to vote for who you want.
The most of the whole conversation. I was just saying that that's what they keep saying. So ultimately, I said she has a very, very tough job, and I believe she does. Right. And this is where me and Roland had a conversation about how tough her job is because.
Excuse you.
People know. Everybody knows that she's in the White House, so she has to continue to support
Biden.
What's happening in the White House right now.
Right. For those of y'all in the back,
she can't actually create her own moves and everything outside.
Various commentary. Jermaine Dupri is speaking about the 2024 Democratic National Convention, as well as y'all know JD is a very busy man. Okay. This is Dear Vet Media. Make sure you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe. So when I catch stuff like this, make sure you ain't blocked. Listen, 2024 election. There's no better time than now. We got less than 70-something days left. And let's be clear, we really, and I'm also Judge Evie. Let's be clear, we really all need to get together and get serious about this. The mess is good on social media. But right now, we have to give out the most important information.
So I got a lot of people watching. This right now.
Sir, it's on people our end, it's only $5.91.
Roland just said he's gonna be in here in 5 minutes. Let me see. Hold on.
Let's be clear, JD. It's only $5.86 in here.
But I think this is a very important conversation. Now,
but if it was messy, JD, it'd be 2 million people sitting up here. Somebody better tell it.
USA said. This not it, Playboy, when I posted the flyer that we was going to talk. I guess this ain't it for us to have a conversation. Somebody else said, niggas stay in school. Then somebody said, don't let Roland misguide you into tap dancing for the Democrats while they play in our face again.
Wow.
From Nikki Mo City, You're slow. We don't need to hear this from you.
Come on, y'all.
Listen. Cool. Somebody said pass the Pringles. Oh, you see the Pringles in the back?
Finish the message, sir. We can't. With the trolls, they feed off everything. I figured that out. Trolls get paid dust.
Yeah, let's make sure, because we had a lot of confusion. So if you in here to talk about beats and rhymes and all that shit.
Yeah, we ain't on that kind of time. If you ain't made it at 50, stop volunteering.
Like I said, I wanted to get on here because
it's a local something.
I don't play about myself.
That's right. Our kids' future. Like, we got a lot going on, man. Our generations.
Well, okay. So my man, Muhammad said, "Who doesn't know the VP doesn't have any power unless the president steps down or dies?"
People.
Right.
Come on, people.
But
oh, have mercy.
It feels like the Republicans don't think y'all know this.
Because you shouldn't be asking.
It feels like the Republicans.
They were sleeping in history class and all of those
questions because you guys, everyone that's in here right now that's saying this to me.
Right. They're distracted.
It's not letting it be known to them that y'all know this, because that's what this whole thing was about. I kept hearing this dude ask that question, and I'm like, yo, where's the people that's gonna
stand up,
respond to this?
That's right. I'm right here. Yeah. Come on, YouTube, JD. Let me get an interview. Just 5 minutes.
I mean, it's not an explanation to the public. Somebody said I owe no explanation to the public. I'm not.
Right. It's a conversation.
And it's not an apology. What I'm doing is just trying to make sure that we are clear and understand what's going on.
Let's be clear.
Like I said, I see people on X. Let me stop saying Twitter. That are acting like,
these are some great questions,
the other rappers out here because Trump keep talking about taxes and this, that, and the third. If you watch me,
I owe taxes. They're gonna get it as soon as I receive it.
You would have heard me say, "Listen, when I got in the music business,
because I don't play with the I, the R, and the S.
I don't know what the tax situation was when I got in the music business.
Yeah, when we know better, we do better.
Right. But
fair use commentary.
It made me work so that I could pay my taxes.
That's right.
And that's been going on and on and on.
We do what we do.
If you get a cut here and there on things, of course that's what.
Yeah, but if you bad businesses and partner up like the different things, I wanted a club business and it hurt me more. So it is what it is.
I've been paying taxes and I don't have no problem paying taxes.
Well, help somebody out, JD. You can go and donate.
So I just want y'all to know where I'm at.
Let them know.
If people are.
Now, how we get from taxes to this election?
I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. I'm going to keep it all the way funky. My man, Clint Sparks, he just hit me and said that...
What Clint say? What Clint say?
He's in Colorado with Governor Polis, and, told me to keep it thoughtful as I talk about politics. But listen, let me say this.
Wow, that's the problem.
Out there, y'all know me. I make music. I'm not a politician.
Right. He has an opinion like all of us.
That votes.
However, we must research.
You know what I'm saying? I vote.
Vote, research, do the information, you lazy bobblehead. Excuse me.
And when you get in these rooms, make sure you say something.
Right.
Wait, let me see. What happened?
Now, they ain't gonna say nothing. Do the research. We cannot do it for you guys. For the love of God. Whew.
Well, they saying Roland is live on his page. Maybe I'll go to his page. It don't matter.
All right, we'll be up over there.
We want to go.
We'll be over there.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's time. It's real to have these conversations.
Where we want to go, y'all can follow and come to his page. We're gonna do.
Everybody opinions matter. He's headed over to Roland Martin guys on YouTube or even on IG.
Yeah, BJ,
do the research for the love of God.
And I mean, that's what it is. I stand in the line and everything. Put the little sticker on and all that.
That's what's up.
So with that being said, I want to know. I want to know what I want to know. And you can't
As
be mad at me
Americans,
for that shit. If you mad at me for
we
asking questions,
owe
man, fuck
it to ourselves to get out and vote.
You don't care about
Period.
this.
Your opinions and who you voting for, that's just for you. Okay? We all bleed the
Okay,
same. Oh, he must have just cussed somebody out. Go ahead, JD. I see you. You got to put it on mute. You know it was bad.
My brother.
Oh, hold on. It might not be. Okay.
All right, let's make sure.
Okay, we can't see him.
There you go. There you go.
What's Lord.
happening? All right.
Oh, snap.
Context about
Woo, Roland Martin.
Right.
Fair use commentary.
I need you to give them a little context on how you viewed what actually was happening as opposed to what actually happened.
So here's the deal, folks. The Republicans. So when Jermaine posted the video, he referenced a Republican commentator on CNN who was saying, "Well, she was there. Why couldn't she do this while she was president? While she's vice president?" And so when he and I talked last night, the Republicans, their strategy is to blame her for everything. So their deal is, well, if any of y'all saying you can't hear, it's on your device, y'all.
Right, we can hear you.
Everybody else
Come
can
on,
hear.
let's stop
So
interrupting the conversation, you
demons.
demons.
So just letting y'all know.
Lord have mercy.
So here's the deal.
Various
The
commentary.
Republicans, J.D. Trump, J.D. Vance, Republican Party, all of them, their strategy, yes, Scott Jennings, is to say, well, if she's announcing these things, why didn't she get this done? Well, and then when Jermaine talked about in his video what she said to him, that's actually true. The vice president serves at the pleasure of the president. The vice president can have their own views. The reality is the president sets the tone. A lot of people have been saying, well, the vice president, she needs to be doing this and saying this. She can't. She has to toe the line of the president. The vice president is not a separate elected position.
Right.
There are some states in the union where the lieutenant governor runs separately from the governor, and they can take whatever position they want. In Texas, is that way. But in Maryland, in Illinois, the lieutenant governor runs with the governor. And so that person has to support the line of the president.
Yeah.
What people don't realize is the vice president can't just decide she wants to just, okay,
Hit the
I'm going to
switch.
go give a speech on gun control in Florida.
Right.
She can't do that.
Absolutely.
Because the White House, his advisors may say, that's not what we're focusing on right now.
Right.
That's not our strategy. So the vice president is really handicapped in a way where it's really a position where your job is to support the president
Of the United States
and
of
so,
America.
I think what happened was, I think a lot of people, when you mentioned the Republican guy, they thought you were saying, oh, I'm agreeing with him, why she ain't getting this stuff done. So I think that's what happened.
Yeah. So and then, like I said, I explained this to him to Ronald yesterday, and it's crazy these messages and everything that people saying.
And see, that's why celebrities don't answer people back. Y'all stop the
foolishness.
foolishness.
They going crazy, but one of the things that
We're sparking a conversation.
Last night that really shook me crazy was that as many people have so much things to say about me, it's crazy that the Dems that
taking accountability.
are voices, they're not saying this
Right.
the public and you told me.
Right.
And that's the part I want everybody to understand. I'm sitting here watching TV, I'm watching CNN. I'm not sitting here saying CNN. I don't do all that. I just watch TV. You know what I'm
And
saying?
just like people, we all are people.
I see people who have an opportunity to say exactly what you said.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're not correcting these people that's on TV.
Right.
Fact.
When I was on CNN for 6 years, black people would say, man, you talk the way we talk.
We heard our own.
Man, you say what we say in the barbershop. You say what we say at home. So you're right. When you're sitting opposite of Scott Jennings, you got to jump in his ass.
Oops.
You got to say,
Fair use
you got
commentary.
to push back immediately. Otherwise,
And demand
he's
respect.
controlling the narrative.
Exactly.
And he is setting the narrative.
Yeah.
And that's really what you're talking about.
Like the haters.
What you're talking about is
you gotta show them better. You can tell them.
Because like when we talk, you were like, got it. Like it wasn't that hard because it's also a part of what their strategy is. And so here's the other piece. Now that she's the nominee, so she now actually has two jobs. Mm-hmm. So she's the nominee,
and she still got to do her duties.
Vice president.
Right.
Biden is still president.
This is the part I was saying it was tricky. When I said it's tricky in my video, this is exactly what I was talking about, people. So he gonna explain to y'all the tricky part, right?
So Vice President Harris, if she has her own view on Israel Gaza,
let's talk about it. Fair use commentary.
It has to be nuanced because she's still the vice president.
Right.
The president, there's only one president at one time.
That's right.
The president sets policy.
That's right.
The president sets the agenda.
That's right.
She can't state exactly how she feels or where she will go until she's sworn in.
Yeah.
So she put that
and
right
that's
in,
why I said it's so serious.
Yeah. And so she has to do a dance in terms of what she will do. So what she's saying is, if I'm president, I'll do this. If I'm president, I'll do. No, y'all. I'm not trying. Y'all, listen. I'm not trying to help Jermaine save face.
Right.
I'm telling y'all. I saw the video, and then when we talked, I said, Jermaine, here's what I think happened that caused people. And he was like, yeah, you're right. I said, like a couple of things got just sort of. And I said, so I understood it. This ain't no different than when I talked to Stephen A. and he said something, and I think a couple of points sort of got meshed together.
Right.
So, y'all, we not.
By the way, anybody out there that think I don't have to save face. I asked a question.
He took accountability though.
If you're ask questions in America,
fact.
You ain't gonna never be nowhere close
fact.
to being status.
Yeah, I said
so
fact.
The whole point of this
it's the truth, man. I wish I was in this
conversation. When talking about it being tricky, it is tricky because listen, I'm gonna go back. Biden and Obama running as Democrats because of where the country was. They said publicly they were against gay marriage.
Yeah.
Truthfully, they actually were for gay marriage.
Absolutely.
In fact, Obama had signed a pledge when he was a U.S. Senate agreeing with gay marriage.
That's
but
true.
He knew when he ran for state senator. But he knew when he ran for U.S. senator, he couldn't support gay marriage. So he said, I believe in marriage between a man and a woman. He never believed that. So what happens? He runs for president.
Yeah.
He says marriage between a man and a woman. Well, Biden, when he went on Meet the Press, Biden actually came out for gay marriage.
Wow.
Obama didn't approve that. So what happened was that's a perfect example of where the VP got ahead of the president, and the president was forced to actually come out. But guess what? The polling in America had shifted, and a majority of Americans supported same-sex marriage.
Right.
So
as we should, because people should. We got bigger problems. We got money for war, but can't feed the poor. Okay.
Will take a position
right
that's opposite of the president and not get in trouble.
Right.
And that's what people don't have to understand.
Right.
And so the nuance for her is a lot of the people who are supporting Palestinians and they want her to support an arms embargo. They want her to call for the ceasefire. Well, here's the deal. Biden is trying to negotiate the ceasefire. Right. Biden ain't called for arms embargo. She can't say yes to arms embargo because that's opposite the president. He's still the president of the United States, and he has final say so.
All right. Well, I mean, like I said, I hope this is quick. By the way, people.
Change the laws,
long
people.
Conversation. He and I spoke last night. We got a clear understanding. I just want to make sure everybody hears what's happening and understand.
Obviously, Jermaine Dupri got himself showed down.
I was there in Georgia covering Warnock.
Have I
when
seen the video?
Jermaine was
No.
out there, Portia Williams was out there. Y'all, we got the video. I covered the rallies, and so out there, and so again, when he said, well, and he said the vice president told me, hey, it's this, that, and the other. That's what's going on. And so even when y'all heard her,
all right,
speak,
guys, I
still,
will be out.
She's saying, if
Judge
I'm
Evie
president, I'll
Court.
do these things. But the reality,
Listen up.
all of the
Judge Evie
Republicans,
Court
they
and Dirty
want
Bad
to
Media, but
tag
Judge
her
Evie Court, anything
with
political.
any failure.
Do
So
the
that's why,
research.
and look